Good morning, class 6. Today, once again, we will be continuing the same chapter, that is chapter number 5, light. So far in this chapter, we have learned about the term light, then we define the term like luminous and non-luminous bodies. Then after that, we learn about the interesting phenomena such as bioluminescence. Then after that, we discuss about the different types of objects like transparent, translucent, and then after that opaque. So today we'll be learning some more interesting terms like ray, beam, and the different types of beam. And then after that, we'll be discussing about the speed of light, and we'll discuss about the term like shadow. So let's start today's class. So first comes the definition of ray. Now how to define a ray, what exactly the ray is. Now here it is mentioned that a ray is a path along which the light energy travels. Okay. So a ray is a path along which the light energy always travels. And then comes the beam. Beam is actually a collection of several parallel rays moving in an organized manner, or we can also say that beam is a collection of several rays which moves in a particular direction. Okay, then after that comes the classification of beam. This beam of light can be further classified as convergent beam, divergent beam, and parallel beam of light. Okay, there are three different types of beams. Okay, convergent, divergent, and parallel. Now let us try to understand about them. You can see in the figure that different rays, many rays are coming from different direction and they are all meeting at a point. Okay, so such type of beam of light is what you call the convergent beam of light. When the ray of light from different direction meet at a point, then collection of rays of light is what you call convergent beam of light. Okay, so here what is happening is that the ray from the different direction, okay, they are meeting at a point. Okay, such type of collection, such collection of rays is usually called as convergent beam of light. Then after that comes the next topic, that is divergent beam. Divergent beam. Now here what happens is, from a point source, from a point, several rays are moving in different directions. Okay, such type of collection of rays is what we call divergent beam of light. When the ray of light start from a point, okay, to be more specific, we can see it's given in the book also. You can go through. When the ray of light start from a point and travel in various directions, okay, then the collection of such rays are usually called as divergent beam of light. Then comes parallel. As you can see in the figure, the rays are traveling parallel to each other. Okay, they are not meeting anywhere. Now how to define them? When the rays of light run parallel to each other, then the collection of such rays is usually called as parallel beam of light or parallel beam of rays. Okay, so just now we discussed about different types of beam of light. Now we'll move on to the next topic. Okay, let us try to know about the speed of the light. Okay, speed travels very fast. Okay, its speed is about 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second in vacuum. Okay, like when there is no obstruction, then the light travels at a speed of 3 into 10 to the power 8 meter per second. Means in 1 second it travels around 3 into 10 to the power 8. 10 to the power 8 means 3 with 8 zeros. So it travels very, very fast. Now let us try to understand the another term, the interesting term shadow. Okay, about the shadow, about lunar eclipse, then again solar eclipse. You might have learned in geography also. The same thing is here in physics. Shadow, the dark area formed by the opaque object. Okay, opaque, as we already have studied, that they are the objects which do not allow the light to pass through them. Okay, so dark area. So what happens when the light falls on the opaque object? Then behind them, okay, behind them a dark area is formed, which we call as the shadow. Now, to be more specific, you can define it by saying that the dark area formed by the opaque object away from source of light, away from source of light, away from source of light. And then let us try to understand the condition for the formation of shadow. Shadow is not formed by the transparent object. Okay, it is always formed by the opaque object. Now, how many different things are required for the formation of shadow? The first thing is that there must be the presence of light. Second thing is that there must be the presence of opaque object. Then again, the third thing is that there must be the area, the screen, okay, surface area or the screen behind the opaque object, so that we can see the shadow. Okay, so three conditions are required: presence of source of light, presence of opaque object, then again presence of screen or surface area behind the opaque object. Okay, so in this video, this much student will continue with more interesting terms in the next video. This much in this video. Thank you very much.